May I put the next poster up, please? Madam Secretary, you're not likely to know who these two folks are, do you?
I do not.
One on the left is Mohammed al-Zahawi. He was the head of Ansar al-Sharia, a jihadist group based in Benghazi. The man on your left is Wissam bin Hamid. Were you aware that your folks in Benghazi, Libya, met with that man within 48 hours before the attack?
I know nothing about any meeting with him.
On September 11th, on the day that he was killed, Ambassador Stevens sent a cable to the State Department talking about Mr. bin Hamid. Are you aware of that cable?
No, I'm not.
He said in his cable, he said they, referring to Mr. Wissam bin Hamid, they wanted an introductory meeting. They were here. They asked us what we needed to bring security to Benghazi. So your officials were meeting with this man on the ground in Benghazi, Libya, discussing security 2 days before that. But in August of that same year, the United States government had said that this very man was, quote, a young rebel leader who allegedly fought in Iraq under the flag of al-Qaeda. Were you aware that our folks were either wittingly or unwittingly meeting with al-Qaeda on the ground in Benghazi, Libya, just hours before the attack?
I know nothing about this, Congressman. There.
Yes, ma'am. You're not supposed to have classified email on your private server either.
And I did not, Congressman.
We're aware that sometimes classified when that attack took place, Mr. Katala, according to the indictment from the Justice Department, Mr. Katala and his folks removed documents from the temporary mission facility. Were you aware of that?
Yes, we later became aware that documents had been removed, but there was no classified documents at Benghazi.
And how do you know that?
We know it through our own investigation about what documents were at Benghazi, and there were no classified materials to the best of our information.
Yes, ma'am. Do you know if there was sensitive information?
I suppose it depends on what one thinks of as sensitive information. There was information there, and some of it was burnt, either wholly or partially. Some of it was looted, and some of it was recovered eventually.
Madam Secretary, do you know where that material that was looted went? Do you know into whose hands it fell? And do you know the nature and contents of that material? You seem very confident it wasn't classified. I don't share your confidence. But nonetheless, do you know where that material went?
I think that it is very difficult to know where it ended up, but I want to just reiterate